Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, this is the video I've been wanting to make for quite some time. I wanted to do an updated room tour. I can't remember the last time I did a room tour video. If you guys check out my playlist or go check out, I think it's in my vlogs playlist. I'm not quite sure. It might be in a room tour playlist, but I haven't done a room tour video in quite some time. And there's been a lot of changes I've made to my room through the past of last year and this year. And I'm super excited to get into today's video, which will be a room tour video. This will be a 2023 room tour video, and there's just so many fun things I can't wait to show you. But without further ado, we're going to get into this in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it right about now. And to start off the video, guys, I have my posters. This is the Wakanda Forever poster that I actually picked up at the theater. And this is, for the theater posters, they're like really, I would say they're like large posters. I would say they're larger than normal sized posters. So I have three big frames. I have three big frames, and this is one of the frames I have right here that fits the Wakanda Forever poster. And if you guys remember from my, the videos you guys have watched, recently, or a little while ago, you would notice that my Black Panther 1 poster used to be here, which I moved it and I put this poster here. And you guys didn't see it, but this poster used to be behind me right where my PC is, so you guys wouldn't have seen it, but that used to be like the front. There used to be like one poster I used to have right where my PC was at the top, and that used to be it right there. But I moved it over here and moved the Black Panther poster so I could, have it somewhere else, which I'll get to in a minute in the video. But this is the poster I have right here. I love the way it looks, and I love how, I put it there. And, there'll be a reason why I put it there in a minute. But the next thing I added recently, I want to say it was this year, was the Falcon and Winter Soldier Captain America shield. This is something I really enjoyed hanging up in my room. I always wanted to hang up a shield in my room, and I figured, I wanted to hang up my Marvel Legends shield because this one's just been sitting down at my sister's house, kind of in me and Nick's bedroom that we have down at our sister's place. It was sitting in the corner in the box. I said, you know what, I've been really wanting to hang it up, so why don't I finally do it? I have the space to do it, so I finally did it. On top of that, I have my Thor Love and Thunder, Mjolnir here, which I added, a while ago. I think I added this right after I did my unboxing, which was, I think it was at some point last year, if not the year before that. I'm not quite sure. I have an unboxing video up on the channel, but, I'm glad I added this because, I figure, I have the Legends there. I might as well add the shield there since I had room. So this is something I added, I want to say, at some point last year. I think it was early last year. Whenever Thor Love and Thunder came out, that's when I think I added that. And you guys have seen this in the background. Along with you guys have seen my Moon Knight mask that I think I got, I want to say it might have been the same year of last year when Moon Knight came out. If I'm correct, I think it was like a couple of months after Moon Knight came out. I actually got this for my birthday from my sister-in-law and my brother. So, I got that. I love it. And I put it on top of the AMC Thor Love and Thunder popcorn bucket. I put that on top. And as you guys can see, that used to actually be over here. And this whole thing used to be over here. And there's a popcorn bucket that used to be down there in front of the Wolverine claws. So that's why I thought it looked cool, because I don't have a head, kind of a mannequin head to put on the, underneath the Moon Knight mask. I don't have it. I kind of wanted to get a foam one and put glowing eyes in it and put the mask over it, which I might do maybe later down the line. But as of right now, I have it on top of there. And of course, I have my Wolverine claws right here. Those have been in the background for quite some time, if you guys have seen in my videos. So that's nothing new. But of course, we have the AMC Ant-Man Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania popcorn bucket. I got that recently, a Thursday night premiere of Ant-Man. I actually picked it up. The lights glow at the bottom. I actually did an unbagging on top of my spoiler-free review recently, if you guys want to go check that out. And of course, at the bottom, right where my DVDs are, I moved my Legends figures, at least the three I have right here that I actually took out of the casing. Of course, we have, the Mighty Thor. We have, of course, Thor. And, of course, we have, I guess you could say Ravager Thor. And, of course, we have, Shuri's, Shuri Black Panther from Wakanda Forever. I didn't do an unboxing for that. I did an unboxing for that, but I didn't do an unboxing for that. So, I've just moved these down here because I thought it would be cool to be putting in front of, my AMC / superhero collection slash like anime collection and stuff like that, and like superhero like of Kick-Ass 1, like 1, 2, and 3. So it's like my superhero collection right here. So I thought it'd be cool to put those right here, and I thought it'd be cool because I moved my Moon Knight figures down here. I moved them because this was like the only shelf that was wide enough to put these here, so I just put those there, my 2 Moon Knight figures. But other than that, if we move on to here, this is the Wakanda Forever glowing popcorn bucket. It's not on right now, but that used to be right here, right there, and that was my duster right there. But that used to be down there, right in front of the Wolverine claws. I got this recently. I want to say this was last year. And I think this was after Wakanda Forever when I bought these, or before Wakanda Forever. But, I've always wanted the Kimoyo beads, so I bought them at GameStop. They were on sale, and I have them. My Batman helmet used to be, I think, down here at some point. I can't remember how the way I did it. It might have been there before I got the Black Panther bucket, so it might have been in front before that. But this is the setup I got going right now, where like it's Black Panther, Black Panther 1 thing, and of course then we have the Wakanda Forever popcorn bucket right here. Of course, as you guys can tell, like this stuff has been here for a while in the background. You guys have seen in my videos. I have my Eternals, McDonald's figures all in the back, and on top of, I have the McDonald's Happy Meal Shuri Black Panther that my bro Jamie got me when he was working at McDonald's. He actually picked me up that because I was looking for that specific McDonald's, toy, so he got me that. So shout out to him for that. This is my updated, pop figure collection. I've added so many between last year and this year. I've added so many. A lot of these ones I added all last year. I added this one this year, if I'm correct. I'm not quite sure. I honestly can't remember. But these are the I guess you could say these are the 4 new ones I've gotten recently. All the other ones you guys have seen in the background, they're not really new. But I got these, I think all last year. Kang one I might have gotten this year. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I can't remember. But of course, I have, I got, the Spider-Man, at the end of No Way Home, where, Peter has, like, the classic, red and blue suit, like, his comic look suit. Like, that's my favorite suit that he got at the end of No Way Home. Of course, we have the black and red suit that he had at the beginning of, like, No Way Home. Of course, we have the Tobey Spider-Man suit. Of course, we have the Amazing Spider-Man suit from Amazing Spider-Man 2 that, of course, Andrew wore in the movie. And, of course, we have Kang, and, of course, I've had He Who Remains for quite some time. He Who Remains was a new one I got. And same with the Tobey and Andrew one I got too, because I got those for Christmas, or I got them for Black Friday. I can't quite remember. I did like my Christmas, what I got for Christmas video. I actually, showed those off. Like, I think like, these two, and, I think I showed off also. I think I got Sylvie, and I got Sylvie, and I think I got He Who Remains around that time. I think I got both of them around that time. But, so I got those, I think, I got Sylvie, I got He Who Remains, I got, Andrews, and I got Tobey's all last year around Christmas time. But I got these two at the end of last year, but I think I got the Kang one, like, I think at the beginning of this year. Either way, those are my recent pop figures I got. This is the whole collection that I have. But those are the newest ones. So, it's really getting big, as you guys can tell. Like, it's getting, like, really, really big. So, I'm only going to keep adding more to them because, I love pop figures, and I think they look really, really cool. But to go into the next thing right here, of course, I moved, for people that didn't know, I did a live stream talking about me meeting Sholo, but I moved my picture over here. It used to be over by my TV, but I moved it right here when I did my recent, adding things to my room and rearranging things. This was one of the things I rearranged, so I thought that was cool to show off right then and there. But if we turn around over here, my Dark Knight poster used to be here, but, because I love these little, like, they're called top loaders, but they're kind of like top loaders for posters. So I used to have the Dark Knight one in there, but I took it out and I put the Moon Knight one in there because I got this Moon Knight poster at Steel City Con. I think it was not last year. I think it was in 2022. I think it was like in the December one, if I'm correct, of of 2022, but I got this one and it didn't have a top loader. It just was the poster itself. So I recently, I said, you know what? I don't really care much about the Dark Knight one. Let me take that out and put the Moon Knight one in, because the Moon Knight one used to be here, if you guys remember in my videos, but, you know, since I got, you know, since I wanted, like, I didn't like the frame for that and I wanted to move it, and, you know, that's what made enough room to put my Captain America Legend Shield. I said, you know what? I'm going to put the Legend Shield here, and I'm going to throw away the frame that Moon Knight used to be in, and I'm going to put the Moon Knight picture inside where Dark Knight used to be. The Dark Knight picture is actually in my drawer, but this is what I got going on right now. I've had that for a while. You guys probably haven't seen it. But this is what I got. I got also in 2022 at the December Con. I found this and I said, you know what? I have to get this. This is a callback to, of course, Captain America, the First Avenger. I was like, this is perfect. I like this. I need to get it. So I bought it. Of course, and also I added a picture that my brother Mason made me. I added that there as well. Of course, also, you guys haven't seen these, but my sister makes me birthday cards for Umbrella Academy because I'm a big Umbrella Academy fan. So she made me, you know, she makes me like birthday cards, so I hang them up on the wall. I'm gonna have like all the Umbrella Academy. Right now we're in season 1 Umbrella Academy. I think she's gonna make me one for each season, so all this is pretty much gonna be Umbrella Academy most likely. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So with my anime kind of setup here that I got going on, like my anime setup, slash, you know, my, you know, with my, you know, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy Morpher and stuff, like, none of this is really, I would say, new, but I don't think I can't remember if you guys have seen this or not. You guys might have seen this or not, I'm not quite sure. The things I know I added recently, the only thing I added really recently was, I think, was this. I actually put this up, I think, last year, if I'm correct, or it might have been the year before that, I'm not quite sure, but I added that up fairly recent, whether it be last year or maybe the year before that, but I added that recently. And of course, the thing I added last year that I know I added last year was this Spider-Man reflective, you know, poster right there. As you guys can see, it's reflective, and it goes to like symbiote Spider-Man, and then it goes to normal Spider-Man. So I thought this was cool, so I got it at Steel City Con. I got that last year. I can't remember when I went, really. I can't quite remember, but I remember buying it last year, along with, I got, of course, the Deku, you know, My Hero, because I don't have any My Hero posters, and when you turn this way, it's Bakugo. When you turn this way, it's Deku, and then when you turn this way, it's Katsuki Todoroki. Or it's Todoroki, not Katsuki. That's Katsuki Bakugo, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. I got, like, the 3, you know, I guess you could say the 3, there's a word for it, like the Trinity, I guess you could say, of like the My Hero characters, of like the 3 coolest characters of the show. But yeah, that's pretty much like the only 2 things I originally had that up there, right next to, you know, Spider-Man PS4. I had it right next to there, that picture, but I moved it, of course, over to here because I thought it'd be really cool, because I kind of have like that. The pictures kind of matched all together there, and I kind of want to make that a collage wall. So I said, you know what, that'd be really cool if I added it there and then moved it away from there, because that wouldn't have really fit if it was up there, because it would look all jam-packed, and I wanted it to not look all jammed, so that's why I just have the shield there. But there's something cool that I got, 2 things that I got last year at Steel City Con. I'm not sure if I'm going this year, but, you know, it is what it is. And, of course, like I said, my Black Panther poster, as you guys used to see always in the background in the corner, I moved to up there. So I moved it, and it's over here. And the reason that I moved it, I was like, you know what? I really want to show off the Black Panther Wakanda Forever poster. And I was in the big posters, since I'm usually like the big frame, I want like to have where I can put like keep, you know, switching out posters when I want to. Because, like, I always want to be, like, you know, I always get theater posters. So I said, you know what? I want to have, like, a frame back here where I can keep exchanging them and I can keep changing them and you guys can see it in my videos. So I said, you know what? I'm going to put the big frame there where I can change out the movie theater posters I get from the theater. And I'm going to put, like, the small, you know, smaller posters that I get at the store in the smaller frame. I'm going to put it over in the corner. Because what used to be here was the Flash poster from season 1. But I said, you know what? I don't really like the Flash anymore. So I said, you know, I'm just going to, you know, by the Flash anymore, I mean, like, the show. But I still like the character of the Flash. But, you know, I said, you know what, I'm going to, you know, take it down and put the Black Panther one up. Because, you know, I was like, I like this one up a lot more. And also, of course, over here, these are my 2 big posters. These, I used to have these in the basement. You guys have seen this when like me and my sister would do reviews in the basement, or if you watch my unboxing video with Nick for the My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission unboxing, DVD unboxing, you guys would have saw that I had these in the background, or just when I did live streams in the basement, these were in the background. So I moved them up here. What used to be here is, like I said, the big Black Panther poster used to be here, but I said, you know what, I could fit two here. You know, and instead of for the price of one, I could fit two here instead and make this whole wall like posters. And you guys have probably seen this before, but my Winter Soldier one is there, and then of course my Moon Knight one is down there. I don't want to show off the PC setup stuff because I actually that's an exclusive video that I'm going to be making for my Patreon, so that's going to be coming pretty soon. If you guys want to go check, like, go subscribe to my Patreon, that video should be coming. It's going to be in the $10 tier. So definitely, I'm excited to make like my filming / PC setup. So I'm going to make that in a separate video. But like, these are the posters right here that I can't wait, because I also can exchange those whenever I get more movie theater posters. Like, I think, I'm not quite sure, I might leave these up and then put, you know, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania there when I get it. And I might move the Black Panther one over to here and put it in the Eternals one, maybe. I'm not quite sure. I have yet to decide how I'll move around the posters and stuff. But I'm super excited to get Quantumania is the next poster I'm going to be getting. Of course, I think I've shown this off before on my TikTok. I've shown this off in past videos. I've showed it off when I've talked about Daredevil. What used to be here, which I can't even quite remember. I think what used to be there was, I think, Spider-Man Homecoming, I think what used to be behind there. I'm not quite sure. But, you know, I have, of course, my Daredevil poster there, and it has the calling card right there that my sister got me this for my birthday. This, I think, was back in 2020, if I'm correct. Yeah, I don't think it was back in 2019. I think it was back in, like, 2020, maybe 2021. I think. I honestly can't even quite remember. But definitely one of my favorite gifts I've probably ever gotten for my birthday, because as you guys know, I'm a huge Daredevil fan. This stuff isn't really new. I put in the Endgame one fairly recent. I want to say this was back in 2022, maybe 2020. I'm not even quite sure, but that's fairly recent. I put that up. And of course, you guys have seen stuff like this up there. I'm pretty sure I've shown this off in past room tour videos or at some point on my channel. But that's pretty much it, guys. You know, that's what I had to show off. I'm only going to add more stuff to my room. Literally, I'm going to add a lot more stuff as we keep going. You know, as more movies come out and more shows come out, a lot more stuff is going to be added. Things to come, I'm planning on getting the Marvel Legends Kang the Conqueror figure when that comes out. I might do an unboxing for that if you guys are interested in that. If you guys are interested in that, I'll do an unboxing for the Kang the Conqueror Legends figure. On top of some other things I can't even really think of on top of my head. That's like the only one. I want to do an unboxing when Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania does come out and the Steelbook comes out. Hopefully it's a cool Steelbook. I'm not quite sure if they released it the way it's supposed to look yet. But, you know, I'll most definitely be doing an unboxing for that. And pretty much it. Like, that's that's all I can really think about. Like, I really don't know if I'm going to be adding any more, like, poster stuff yet, except the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania poster when I'm able to get that from the theater. That would probably be the next thing I add. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about the room tour. Definitely let me know what your favorite thing was that I showed off. Definitely let me know. And yeah, expect a lot more videos like this when I keep doing big changes in my room. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've done my last room tour, or since I've done my last room tour. It's been a minute. I think the last one I did was, I want to say maybe back in 2020, maybe 2021. It's been that long since I've done, like, I think a room tour video. So, you know, definitely let me know how you guys like it, how you guys liked it. And yeah, guys, I hope again, here, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put those notifications, like this video. I'd love to have you guys here, part of the family, part of the channel. We're all about spreading love, positivity, and motivation. And yet again, guys, we're almost to 700 subscribers. So I really, again, appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel, put those notifications, and like this video. But guys, that was the video. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.